Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to Dishonored, part number 10. Here we are, as I become addicted to the commentary of enjoyment, because this is so fun to do commentary. Never realized how much I loved commentary. Now that particularly we fixed all the audio issues that I was having with previously doing it, but hopefully you guys are a fan of the commentary style as well, because I am just having a blast. I hope you guys are too. This is just really, really fun. Also, we have a great scene coming up here with Samuel and Emily here, you know, where she's like, oh yeah, I saw plenty of adult business over at the Golden Cat. It's like, yep. What business are you talking about? He's all like, oh yeah, I need to not tell her Corvo was just in there murdering a bunch of people. Not that she doesn't know. I mean, come on, it should be obvious. Heard a lot of adult business, yeah. A lot of grown-up business at the Golden Cat. He's like, oh yeah, I should just focus on piloting the boat. It's hilarious how he has got that style of like, oh, I can't tell the Empress about, stuff, even though she's just witnessed living at a brothel for a bit. I think she knows what's up in the world. This grown-up, fast young lady Empress. But here she is back at the Golden Cat. So quickly we need to restore her to the throne. But that means taking down the royal physician, who we have already met, our good Leonardo da Vinci type friend, Sokolov there. We have to take him down, and then of course we have to take down a woman who is the Lord Regent's mistress, who is supplying him with enough money to keep his empire running. And then we have to take down the Lord Regent himself, and then clearly after that the game must be over, right? Yeah. Yeah, clearly that's when the game's over. There's like nothing after that. It's not like there's an obvious betrayal that would show up that nobody even saw coming, that we all saw coming. Yeah, I do like to spoil, don't I? Spoil Sport that's my name. Okay, so Pendleton's way over here, but way over there is not that far away. And we didn't die from falling, so yay. Hey Pendleton, how's it going? Not sure I can thank you, because you killed my brothers who tortured me. I feel so sad about that. Yeah, we all would, baby, buddy boy. We'd all feel bad about losing our brothers who happened to torture us and try to murder us with snakes. Literally, he has a story about how they tried to murder him with snakes. They threw a bunch of snakes in his crib, and he got bitten, like as a kid when he was like 2 or something. So it's like, okay, like that seems a little beyond the pale, doesn't it? Just a little bit, right? Anyway, let's go back and rob these rooms. Usually they keep having expensive stuff in them, like plates and rewire tools and, cheese Danish. Let's see. What do we got in here? We got a fun time. Also, at the time I'm recording this, really looking forward to some upcoming games here, such as Metroid Dread, and that's about it. By the time you see this, it's probably already out, and I've already done my commentary and normal walkthrough of it, I'm sure, because if it's Metroid, my channel's definitely covering it, for the most part, at least. Yeah. Anyway, time to go see our buddy Piero. He's going to help us with some upgrades quick here. Yep. So fun. I also discovered in the zombie game that the crossbow was extremely useful, and I'd never even realized that. Never, ever realized. Okay, let's upgrade our capacity a bit there. We got 2,500 coins, so we got to use them wisely. Nah, we can use them on whatever we want. No wisdom required, everybody, Okay, we upgraded our bone charm capacity. That's all fine. We'll just upgrade capacity on grenade and spring razor, and we can do zoom in. Let's make sword crossing easier, and then we're good. Okay. Yep, the style I use is just spend all the money, and then you're good. Well, we don't even need all the money to pay for all the stuff, We just need some money to pay for things. Nice hagfish in the background. Hagfish look cool. At least I think they're called hagfish in this game. I'm not 100% on that one. I just know that they're fish that bite. The actual hagfish is a pretty interesting creature that secretes a huge amount of mucus, like, you know, equating to like a pound every minute or something. Lives at the bottom of the ocean. It's a very interesting fish. Well, not all hagfish live at the bottom of the ocean, but I saw a pretty cool video of a hagfish tearing off flesh from a rotten whale that was sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Other cool ocean-dwelling creatures, you of course have sharks, but I'm referring to the six-gilled shark, which dwells in the ocean depths and can grow to, I believe, about 20 feet in length, which is as long as only, like, you know, say, great whites can get to of normal shark size. But if you want to go back in time, of course, about 4 million years ago, you always have Megalodon. Now, there was a big shark. He could grow to be over 50 feet long. Hilariously, people are very afraid of sharks, but sharks kill, you know, not that many people every year. Sharks kill about 10 people every year, and that's usually because sharks don't actually want to kill you. Sharks have no interest in killing you, they just think you're a fish when they kill you. Unlike crocodiles kill 2,000 people a year, so 200 times more people than sharks. And yet people, I think people do have a proper fear for crocodiles, but still, you know, people have so much fear for sharks, and really it's largely unwarranted, considering that sharks don't even want to kill you, versus crocodiles are just psychopaths who don't care. How could people be, like, so blind to that? Hey, who's shooting their gun at my rats? Or at me? Which is worse. Or is it? Yeah, shut up, alarm. Those two guys were just, like, hanging out back there, doing whatever, and now they're back over here, and now we just killed them. Yeah. For some reason, I think this bin contains 2 copper wires. Yeah, I remember that pretty well, because it's like, whenever does a bin have copper wires in it? Because why would you throw away copper wire? You have those stories nowadays of copper becoming such a rare metal that people are breaking into buildings to steal it. And of course, that Family Guy episode where Cleveland's stealing Peter's copper pipes. Oh, man, that was hilarious. Such a good episode. Anyway, if you want to break out of here, you can try to break through the door, but it will not work, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you cannot break through the door, so you must simply loot this place. Loot it. Loot it. There's some stuff back here, you may not know that. Some bread and some money. Yeah. Always gotta like bread and money, right? That's what life is all about. Anyway, you can come up here and get a key, or you can take the little train thingy across. I honestly always take the train thingy across, and so for once I'm going to try just not doing that. Let's see. I'm not missing out on anything in here, right? Just the runes over there and the bone charm. Okay. I know where those are at. We're good. Yep. I need boot stealth already, but we don't get boot stealth till a later mission, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Oh well. Doesn't make the game any less fun. Oh, this guy thinks he could take us on, huh? That guy's got a gun. I have a gun. You can't defeat me, gun guy, because I too have a gun. Yep. Man, these guys keep thinking they're going to get me, then they run at me, and then it's just game over. So, why did they even think they were going to get me? Little ridiculous, peoples, you know? A little ridiculous. Just a little. Just a little. A little. Hi, diddle. Yep, okay. So, when it comes to getting the rune, you may find this door to be locked, you know? And you're like, well, that's unfortunate, because I can't get through a locked door. Yeah, you can, guys, because it's called a gun, you know? You can blast through these doors with just a gun, and in Dishonored 2, you can pull out your sword and just cut through doors if you get an upgrade to upgrade your strength. Otherwise, you can't, because you're a weakling. Weakling. Okay, this is where possession could come in handy for making a jump like this, but we're just going to jump into drop assassination mode. And we missed, unfortunately. Yeah, what are you trying to pull, dude? Hey, you're still alive. Why was he still alive? He should have died. You can also lower this bridge if you desire to be lazy. Which I always do, clearly. Yep, always a good option. Laziness. Laziness. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Now there's a Weeper up here, right over here. But not anymore. So yeah, Weepers seem like zombies. I don't think there is any way to come back from that situation, particularly in the Weeper's case. But here's the Bone Charm and $100, so that's pretty great. We already got the rune earlier, right? I asked because I recently missed the Bone Charm in a level where I specifically went there to get it and never picked it up. So, anyway. We can get bend time pretty soon. Whirlwind's pretty useless when you have rats. Bend time's useful. I don't really care for possession. I normally get dark vision first, so I'm not getting it this time. Shadow kill also kind of kills out the point of having the rats eat the bodies. I mean, it'll speed up the rats' efficiency, but it's not worth it in my opinion. So we're just going to start getting bend time instead. I think it's good to have a plan. As if you go through this game entirely about trying to be lethal, you can't actually get all of the upgrades, because all of them are useful, and so you can get all of them. But if you do non-lethal, you can easily get all the upgrades. I really never understood that. Why couldn't they put enough runes in the game to get all the upgrades? In Dishonored 2, for example, they put in a New Game Plus mode, so you could just replay the game, and then your runes could stack up, and then you would be able to get all the upgrades. So Dishonored 2 was a lot better on the fact that it did add that kind of ability. But anyway, 11 minutes in, so we're going to call it a part. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this Dishonored walkthrough with commentary here, part number 10. I will see you guys next time with part 11. So stay tuned. I'll see you then.